Crystal Media Podcast Network.
Welcome, and today we're speaking about one of Brunei's most anticipated sporting events, the Baiduri Masters 2026. Now, for some context and perspective, this has been around for 28 years, and it brings together golf, the community, and really giving back, which is why we have such special guests today to walk us through the importance and significance of this very important event in the Baiduri calendar. Ladies and gentlemen, to my right, we have from Baiduri Bank, the Deputy CEO. Welcome, Pinguin Azlin, Pinguin Dato' Haji Mustafa.
Thank you, Jenny. Thanks for having me.
It's a pleasure. And Pinguin Azlin is the Deputy CEO and also the President of the Organising Committee of the Baiduri Masters 2026. And also from Baiduri Bank, we have Muiz Dato' Haji Adnan. Muiz, your full title is your Head of Brand and CSR, but also for today, you are the lead organizer of the Baiduri Masters 2026.
Yes,
so we have the banking side covered in terms of the organizers and some of the history. And to my left, we have some special guests. As we all know, Baiduri Masters really has an important cause, that is supporting a charity. And joining us today, we have Charlene. Her full name will be, if you want to read the newspapers, Chu Xiao Wei. And Charlene today represents La Vida, which is the beneficiary organization. She's a partnership manager. Charlene, it's great to have you with us.
Thank you for having me here.
So we've covered the bank. We've covered the charity. We covered the golf now. A warm welcome to this young man in this striking green jacket. Joining us today, we have a 2023 champion. He's won the Baiduri Masters, Awangku Muhammad Shakir, but golfers will know him as Atik.
Yep.
I don't play golf yet, so today, to be respectful, we will call you Shakir. It's great to have you with us.
Oh, thanks for having me.
To share with us your experience and also more about the golfing community. So really today, we want to try and explain to golfers and non-golfers the significance of this very exciting charity tournament. Let's begin with our friends from Baiduri Bank, Pingiran and Muiz. The task is, for anybody who's never heard of Baiduri Masters, give us three words which will really just reel us in from the go.
Okay, thanks, Jenny. For me, it's probably purpose, precision, and prestige. Again, because the Baiduri Masters has always been about charity. It's more than golf. At the heart of the tournament is our commitment of giving back to the communities, supporting organizations, and do meaningful work for the community. So I think that's the purpose, the real purpose of having or organizing this tournament. Precision, obviously, as you know, the game of golf is about hitting that small ball sitting on the ground with a metal, what we call club, Jenny.
Is that what it is? Thank you.
Not a stick.
Club.
Golf club.
Yeah. So it's about being precision, having thoughts in terms of how hitting and having strategies of winning those, I guess, for a majority of players, the tournament. But obviously also we've lined up attractive prizes. If you're precision enough, or precise enough, I should say, to hit a ball into one of the par trees or all the par trees, which has very exciting prizes. I think you've seen on the posters. So there are 3 cars waiting for those precise shots on the day. And obviously a cash prize of 20,000 on one of the holes. So be precise.
The hole-in-one prizes for precision.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah. And obviously also, just to add also, if you're precise enough in terms of picking up your lucky draw numbers, also you may be walking out with a win at the end of the tournament.
So many angles covered.
Yeah, also about...
And that was more than 3 words, but thank you so much, Pingiran. Muiz, how's your 3 words coming along?
He took the words right out of my mouth.
They were good ones.
Okay, fine. My ones. Let's say impact. Let's say inclusivity, and let's say experience. So impact, ultimately, that's what the Baiduri Masters is all about. It's about creating a meaningful impact to the community. What's the second word? Inclusivity. So Baiduri Masters, it's for everyone. Golfers, well, preferably golfers, but non-golfers also allowed. We have people participating ranging from seasoned golfers all the way down to novice golfers. We've got industry leaders playing with students and members of the family. Hopefully we'll have a lot of juniors and hopefully increasingly more women. So inclusivity. Disclaimer though, Baiduri Masters is purely for amateurs only. So for anyone that's ascended to that professional level, sorry, we have to make it fair. And the third word, what was the third word I used? Experience.
Oh, you're not going with the I thing. You're going with an experience.
Experience. Experience. So experience. I mean, from an organizer standpoint, we try to make an enjoyable experience for everyone, not just the golfers, but also we've got sponsors, we've got partners. We obviously have our beneficiaries, our charity organizations. So for us, it's about crafting an experience which is enjoyable for everyone. And that is what the Baiduri Masters, we hope the Baiduri Masters to be all about.
So that's really helped somebody like me. I really thought it was literally rich old men playing golf.
Okay.
So you've really, in all of your 6 words, just really debunked all of my perceptions of it. Yeah. It's about inclusivity. Correct. It's about getting more people to play and join. It's not about being a professional. No. It's about learning, having fun, and supporting a good cause.
Yes.
Great job. Job is done on my end. So we've spoken about the experience. In terms of actually being now on the golf course, on the green, we have Shakir.
Yeah.
Shakir, you were the champion in 2023.
Yes, I was.
So you played?
Yeah, I played.
You won?
Yep.
Give us your words. What was that experience like? Congratulations.
Thank you so much. I mean, it's been 3 years. It's an atmosphere, I would say. It has a different impact because being there, the Baiduri Masters is not like any other tournament. It's a major in Brunei for sure. It's what golfers usually look up to, like every year. We're really looking forward to. But then like playing during the round, during the whole event, it's a different atmosphere as I said. It's like you're playing, whether you're playing bad or good, it doesn't really matter, but you're still contributing to the community. It's a charity golf tournament, so it's a really good feeling, I would say. Yeah.
Because there are a lot of golfing events in the calendar.
Yeah.
A lot out there.
There's a few.
But in terms of, you said it is an experience, specifically how so? Does it bring together different members of the golfing community? Is it better organized? Specifically, how is it different?
I mean, you would be playing upon all age groups in Brunei. So it doesn't really matter whether you're old or you're young. You will still be allocated together to play in one group, and then you would experience this kind of like a family-like experience during the round.
Meeting new friends.
Yeah, meeting new friends, and you get laughs and everything. It's such a good. I would say it's a really good experience. Yeah.
And are you saying you meet the same people every year?
No.
The group is growing?
I mean, there will be a lot of people coming in new, and then all the people I've known before. Sometimes you get paired with loads of different people, so you get all these characters out of it. So I would say the tournament brings us together, and then from there we build our network more. And that's about it.
I love that. It brings together personalities.
Yeah.
It sounds actually fun.
Yeah, it is fun.
I'm on board so far.
It is fun.
This is a great podcast. Thank you, Shakir. More about your experience and your championship and your win a little bit later on.
Yeah.
We want to spend some time now with Charlene. Charlene, you're a non-golfer, according to Muiz.
Yes,
I'm
you non-golfer.
I
might want to start soon.
Aspiring golfer.
Aspiring. I mean, you're moving us all today in so many ways.
I know.
Charlene, since we are outside the ropes, what is the significance of something like this for your organization?
So something like this, Baiduri Masters to organizations like Vida, it's a very encouraging message to us because it tells us that, there's a golfing community there that's actually interested in giving back to the community on top of having fun. And that's very encouraging because it will also help us share with others of how they can also use what they're interested in doing to give back to the community. And Baiduri Masters really is a very good source of financial support to many of us to be able to really create more capacity, to improve our current facilities. Otherwise, we would not be able to do it so soon, if ever. Yeah.
Well, speaking about that, expanding your facilities, tell us a little bit about exactly what La Vida does.
So La Vida is a not-for-profit company that serves the vulnerable groups in the communities, particularly the special needs, individuals with special needs, as well as the less privileged in the community. And we have many initiatives and programs for these two groups. Currently, we are focusing on just these two groups, but we are not limited by it. And we have, for the special needs, in-house program. We call it BEAM program, that we do baking or cooking, e-education or employment, arts, and music or movement. And so we affectionately call our special needs members Beamers. So I might use that a lot later.
I like that.
Yeah. And for the less privileged, we do food aid distribution initiative, which we had the pleasure of working together with Baiduri Bank during Ramadan. And we do not just give them food, we engage with them. We try to understand what their interests are and what are they really interested to do with their life, being more independent. And we have this initiative called MDC, Melangkah Demi Cita-Cita initiative, with a motto, Mau Dapat Capai, inviting them on board to want to do something with their life. And we have Gotong Royong initiative. That is our practical way of showing love and care to them, of helping them clean their homes or even repairs, depending on whether we have donors who are up for it. And we have back to school aid during year end to support them. And yes, that's some of those things we do.
So specifically, special needs and underprivileged members of our community. Now, I know obviously Baiduri, you do have a selection process. It's of utmost importance that you do manage to connect to as many people who need funds as you can. But sometimes it can feel a bit one and done. You put money in a box, you support a charity. We don't actually know what happens after that, though. So maybe, Charlene, just to kind of elaborate a little bit, after you receive funds, what are some of the journeys that you're able to then undergo?
Yeah, we really like Baiduri Masters also for the fact that we keep in touch about what we're going to spend the money on. So we have to fill up a claim form, which with due process that they will, that Baiduri Bank's colleagues, staff will go through it and say, okay, this is approved. There you go. So they know for sure that we are spending money on those things that we say we are going to spend money on. And that in itself is really good and meaningful, that the trust level is there, the confidence level is there, as opposed to, oh, money is here, and so what have you been using it for?
There's accountability.
Yes, and transparency as well.
So typically in the past 28 years, Pengiran and Muiz, it has always been for charity.
It has and will continue to be.
And it doesn't have to be, does it? Because people do spend money on golf. It doesn't have to be charity. But
Yes.
I want to go back to, why is it so strongly charity-based?
Okay, maybe for a bit of context, when the tournament first started, it was the Baiduri Golf Charity Tournament, and it was renamed, if I'm not mistaken, in the early 2000s to Baiduri Masters. And the one thing, so while there was a name change, while there was a bit more of competition involved, the Baiduri Masters has and will continue to be a charity fundraising event using golf as a platform. Now, golf always has, it is a sport, ultimately, right? So why charity is so important rather than just a tournament, a sporting tournament for the Baiduri Masters, it's because we're all playing for the same cause. We're playing for a cause. The tagline is swing for charity. And that's exactly what we're doing. It's for people and organizations like Charlene's and 4 other organizations this year. A total of 5 charitable organizations will be receiving it. So every single participant is contributing to that cause. Every single partner that we have is doing something bigger. So it is knowing that at the end of the day, every little contribution that Shakir and his friends put in, or our clients, our business partners, or anyone who's taking part, they're doing it for something bigger and something a bit more meaningful. And at the end of the day, that's what it's all about.
And whether you win or not,
Whether you win or not,
win.
everyone is a winner.
Everyone's a winner.
Everyone's a winner.
Yes, everyone is a winner.
Probably to add on that is like what we're saying. I mean, we are part of a community. You know, Baiduri is a community. It's part of this Bruneian community, and we want to be involved in whatever way. And obviously, we want to create that platform that people can also, join us in terms of contributing. That's why in the last two events and going forward, 100% of all the proceeds from registrations
Yes.
will go to charity.
100%.
100%.
And there's a lot of planning involved.
Oh.
A lot of
yeah.
resources and
Tell me
logistics.
about it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's not just people playing, it's also behind the scenes. People are giving their time for this. They're growing this event and the sport. And I'm curious to know, Shakir, when it comes to, for example, taking part in something charitable, how much notice / interest do you take in the charity which you are supporting?
I do have an idea at first when I first started playing. So, as my dad said, "Oh, you are paying half. Part of your money goes to charity." I was like, "Oh, so that means I'm giving back to the community." I was like, "Oh, that's a good thing. I can play golf at the same time giving back to people. That's a win-win situation."
How old were you when you had this first conversation?
Probably I was 14.
You were 14?
15? Yeah, 14.
The
15.
heart was full.
Brought up right.
Well, yeah.
Right.
Well, it was. I would say, it's always a win-win situation, as I said, because upon us golfers, we would say, "Oh, you're never gonna lose playing Baiduri Masters, because at the end of the day, you'll be giving food to people, giving services to people, fixing their whatever they need fixing." So basically, we're giving back to the community. So we're happy to play. Plus, we get to play. Plus, with the hole-in-ones, we never know, we get lucky. So it's literally like winning without even winning, if you know what I mean.
I totally know what you mean. As of the last 20 minutes, I very much know what you mean. So, Shakir, I started the conversation with a terrible stereotype. The rich old man, which I'll repeat. And obviously, it has to be debunked. You are a young man, extremely high fashion. You're wearing a green jacket.
Yeah.
Can we just speak a little bit about this fashion?
Okay, the green jacket is what I won with the trophy.
Which would be this trophy?
That trophy.
Challenge trophy.
I'm
The
trying
challenge
to not
trophy.
break it. It is beautiful.
Yeah. It was back in 2023.
Yes.
2023. So it was the first win. It was my first Baiduri Masters win. It was one of my dreams because I started when I was 15. So I actually won it after like 8 years or probably.
Were you
around
playing
there.
it every year?
Yeah, since 2011.
Well done.
What a story.
Yeah.
So you won it once in 2023.
Yes.
And they gave you the jacket.
Yep.
Do you get to keep the jacket?
Yes. Fortunately for me.
Nice.
I hope no one fits this.
No
except
one's
me.
going to fit that. And you don't get to keep the trophy.
No, we don't.
There's an interesting little story about the trophy. The champion will win it, but in order to keep it,
3 consecutive wins. So, yes, you get to see the trophy during the day. You will have your name put on
Yeah.
the champion's plaque, which was it's not being displayed here. So, yes, but in order to keep it and take it home with you and bragging rights, 3 consecutive wins.
has it been won yet? Has it taken home?
no.
Very close.
Close.
There's another challenge in there, Shakir.
Yeah.
It's right there. It's
I
calling
have
your
to
name.
restart though, because I didn't win last year.
So you reset.
Yeah,
But you're young
yeah.
enough. You have age
Yeah,
on
I
your
do.
on your
Side,
side.
for
Fortunately,
sure.
So speaking of age, we do want to see more young players. I know
Yes,
it's one
we
of the
do,
key
of course.
objectives. And more female players, Charlene. So there's a few of us
I
here.
have to start training.
And
You have to start, and yeah,
And
myself.
Yeah.
Jenny.
Not young, but female. All the boxes ticked. Shakir, what is stopping people from playing, particularly our youth and the females?
I think it's the stereotype, as you said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry about that.
Yeah, because as the stereotype goes, it's an old man sport. Some people say it's not a sport. It's not even a sport. But when you actually get into the course, get into the places where golf is at, like the driving ranges, the chipping greens, the facilities, all the golf facilities, it's a different feel because you get to see where hard work is done, because golf is a game of misses. So the winner usually misses quite good. It's not a
Doing
game
it
of precision.
well. Right.
I would argue with Tuan Pengiran because it's not a game of precision, it's a game of misses. If you miss good, you get lucky to get agar. That's my mindset.
That could also be a t-shirt slogan. So,
Game of
miss
misses.
good, you could win a car. It's very fetching. Pengiran, you're a golfer.
Yes, I try to.
You almost could fit the stereotype, but we're not going to go there. In terms of from the banking side, it's really important for you all to see on your registration sheets, younger people and female players. What do you think is holding back these potential players?
Well, I mean, we do what we can. I mean, obviously, we do try to promote in terms of the other, like you said,
The younger golfers.
younger and female golfers or lady golfers to join in. We know there are players who are, who fit those categories, but I guess it's just the stigma of trying or not trying enough to join because of perception, whatever perception they think. But come on, you can play with friends, families even, if they all play. You can have mixed groups of, even one flight of just families and things like that. We're open to that. We're not, like I said, we call it Masters because of people, champions and things like that, but good golfers. But for the rest, come on, it's there to have fun.
It's a get together.
Yeah.
So there's no barrier to entry.
Oh, no.
No barrier.
Well,
Apart from if you're very young, because those are more health and safety issues.
Yeah.
but you need the stick and you need the ball.
not a stick, Jenny.
It's not a stick. It's the golf club.
Yeah.
Yes.
But I think that's something I've never considered it as being, something which could be a family experience, something where you have fun and even can just learn how to play golf with
Now what we've
masters.
done also with those categories, you can be winners also.
Yeah.
You're not competing with the others. We're not talking about adults and things like that. The juniors have their own champion. The ladies, what we've recently introduced, they have their own
green jacket. Yeah.
to win also.
And the juniors have it too.
Not yet.
A work in progress.
Yes.
Work in progress.
We'll think about that.
Yeah, that might not be the look they're going for, but when they grow up, it could be.
Unless we think of leather jackets.
Leather, yes, shiny one.
I suppose.
So I guess I'm also curious. Golf and charity and Charlene's able to really do some great things with the funds. Charlene, how important has the golfing community been for you specifically in your charity?
Obviously, most of those we serve cannot afford to play golf, but they can. In fact, with any other sports, it's difficult for them. Difficult to even have access to them. So, I mean, just sitting around, I suddenly have an idea. Like maybe with the funds that we get, we can maybe help them do more sports to begin with.
Would they be taught golf, do you think?
Golf could be of a later time, later stage of that whole process, but the vision can be there. Because if we do reach that part, that means our mission is accomplished. That means the whole ecosystem around has been so supportive and that they're even able to be maybe pushed into the, what do you call that? I'm also amateur, like the grass, the field.
The grass.
The grass. I'm sorry, let me do that again. The field.
The green.
The green.
Yeah.
For
We're
them
learning.
to be having access to the green. That means this game then that
For sure.
not just La Vida, but every other organization that works with the special needs, the less privileged, or those with physical disabilities, that they're able to be part of that game. Yeah.
There's also something very passionate from what I've noticed about golfers. I know it can be a very personal game. You get very emotionally invested, but the golfing community is tight. And you do tend to do things as a big group. And I think having this kind of passion behind a sport really does drive into some good causes.
Yeah.
So I have a question for you, and I'm going to just come back to our friends from Baiduri Bank here. Baiduri Masters 2026.
Yes.
3 things: Baiduri Bank, Masters, and the year. To me, it feels like you have to be really good at the game, we've also uncovered you don't have to necessarily be that good at the game. How does one sign up? How do you qualify to be a part of the Baiduri Masters?
Want to take this answer? Or okay, so how do you sign up? How do you qualify? So firstly, the Baiduri Masters is very much indeed targeted at golfers, okay? But you need not necessarily be a fantastic golfer, as I said, as long as you understand basic rules of golf, perhaps golfing etiquette, how to carry yourself when you're on the golf course, because again, golf is a sport which is steeped, very rich in tradition and history. So there's a lot of things and rules and whatnot. So as long as you're comfortable with being on a golf course, you can very much play and participate in the Baiduri Masters. If you are a junior, between the ages of 13 and 17. Beyond that, go for it. It is completely open. It would definitely help if you owned your own set of clubs, not sticks.
Sticks are
but
good.
Clubs. But again, at the end of the day, whether you finish 10 under par, fantastic, by the way. By the way, that's a
very
really,
good.
really good score.
Charlie, that's a very good score.
10 under par.
You know that, yeah.
Someone like me, well over par. At the end of the day, we're all still contributing to charity, same cause. Yes, it is the Masters, but it's not Augusta. That's a golfing joke.
Oh, we have got it finally.
Yes,
Google that one.
yes, flew right over everyone. But yeah, so it's that we're making it as accessible as we can.
Obvious question.
Yeah.
Do you have to be a Baiduri account or customer?
No.
Oh,
You need to be a golfing community.
that's it.
That's all.
So this
Regardless
is for
where you're
anybody,
from.
regardless where you're from, regardless where you bank even.
Yes, I mean, historically, we have even the last year's winners was from Malaysia.
It was.
That's why,
From across the board.
we have friends, family friends, business friends flying in from Hong Kong, Singapore, and Malaysia just to join us. Again, it's for a good cause. And
Many
it's-
friends you
it's
have.
very
I don't
nice.
know. I don't know that part.
This year, you'll be taking part this year.
Yeah, I will.
Okay, let's come back now to once you're actually on the field, Charlene. Once you're on the field, Shakir, you are
of dreams.
a
Yeah, Field of
champion.
Dreams.
2023 on the Field of Dreams. You won. How big a deal actually was that for you at the time?
Oh, it was a really, really big deal. I was on a roll actually, because I was playing good golf, surprisingly.
And missing good and not missing good.
I was aiming there and went through the hole. It was that good.
I like that.
Yeah. So I would say it was a dream come true for sure. As I said, I had dreams of holding the cup, but I had dreams of holding the old cup. Ever since I won, it was a new cup. It was that. I was the first one, exactly, yeah. So
And you were young. How old were you at the time when you won?
I won 3 years ago, so I'm 29 to 26. I was 26.
And remember, he had a 15-year-old love affair
My God.
with this
Yeah.
particular Baiduri Masters.
Yes.
I'm also curious to know, we did mention there was some hole-in-one prizes. That's pretty exciting, whether it's a fluke or by skill. Would you rather have won a hole-in-one prize or be the champion?
I would rather win a hole-in-one prize for sure. For sure. I'd take that any day.
How interesting. And you know what else? It could be a fluke, right?
Yeah. It's always a fluke.
Is it always a fluke?
It's never expected. You're hitting this size golf ball and into this size cup. Imagine that hitting from 150 meters. How can you do that with precision?
Yeah.
Like I said, you have to miss it to get it in.
But being the champion is great,
Yeah.
but a hole-in-one is like a next level.
It's the next level for sure.
But do you feel a sense of achievement or just lucky?
I would say it's a bit of both. Yeah, because like having a hole-in-one in your portfolio is a really big deal.
That's true.
Would you rather be the champion, Moise, or win a hole-in-one prize?
At my current skill level, a hole-in-one prize would be nice.
Would be fantastic.
Champion, it's a bit of a stretch. Give me a couple of years.
I mean, the word fluke gives everybody a chance. Just
Yes,
want to revisit
correct.
this. The prizes for hole-in-one, a BMW X3,
Correct.
a Porsche Macan EV,
Yes.
the Mini Cooper, and a cash prize.
Yep.
So there are 4 different holes, 4 chances to miss good,
Yep.
and 4
Four
chances
chan-
to win big.
4 chances to miss good and a whole lot of luck.
A whole lot of luck.
Whole lot of
HOLE. That is very exciting. I'm inspired. I'm going to go buy myself a stick right now.
Yeah, stick and
I'm going to
leaves.
join you.
We'll go
Yeah.
stick shopping
On
together.
the field and
Stick and ball on the pitch.
Well, speaking about stick and ball, for somebody who's going to be doing it for the very first time ever, is it going to be intimidating?
no, if you play with friends, like
Yeah.
you said, we can
Yeah,
play with
yeah, yeah,
friends.
that's
Don't
true.
worry about that. Like you said, it's all about having fun out there. Nobody's gonna, unless you do something really wrong, but nobody's gonna tagger you and
No one's
say,
going to shout at you.
You're not going to get in trouble.
Oh no,
No,
enjoy
you're
the
going to go
game.
have fun.
Yes,
Correct.
you're with friends, with new friends even. So it's all for good.
And it's a really
cause.
lovely day out too. Hopefully the weather will be
And knowing that
wonderful.
Hopefully,
you're contributing to society regardless
Yeah.
how much it is. It's
It's a win-win at the end of the day, guys. It's a win-win.
I mean, you've both been involved in this so many years now.
Yeah.
Can you give us one particular moment when you thought, yeah, we are doing the right thing here? Was there any one year or one moment?
Well, for me, every year is watching those children smile.
The children who are
Children
playing.
who's receiving in terms
Oh,
of what
sorry.
we give. Sorry, not playing.
Children playing already.
Yeah, it's students, recipients. They may not be
Families,
children,
their
but
families.
having families, seeing their smile that somebody has helped. It's just
I forgot about that for a while. It's what happens after
Yeah.
the Baiduri Masters where the true meaning comes into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. During the masters, there's expectations also from the recipients and saying, oh, there's a community out there helping them out.
And that's where Charlene's constant communication with you really makes us more impactful.
Yeah, although to be honest, a lot of the items that we talked about getting does not directly whatever that we are actually buying, whatever we bought, did not go right to the beneficiary, right into. But it's how we could utilize those
Yeah.
things that we got.
The benefits
that
from
could
using
benefit
it.
not just one, but 2 and more. I was
It could
gonna
be,
count.
it could be
yeah.
up leveling the skills of
Yes.
those instructors or teachers, as you call them.
Yes. And I've always just been talking about like this Baiduri Masters 2025. How I like to share about it is that it has a very positive, meaningful domino effect. That from purchasing 2 cabin containers that may not look very directly related to the works that I mentioned to you just now. But by buying those 2 cabin containers, it has freed up our spaces to help our food aid distribution initiative to be so financially sustainable that we could give to more, or we could take in more donations from the public, and we could have our handbell classes started because we bought a set of 25-note handbell using the funds.
Sorry, handbell?
Yeah, handbell is like this instrument that you have 25 of this tools that plays different notes.
Oh, okay.
Oh.
So you
and
make up a band.
so it's like a collaborative music class. I mentioned BEAM class. M stands for music or movement. So yeah. And for the longest time, our coordinator, our program lead has wanted like collaborative music lesson. And when the funds came in, when we had the right volunteer to come in to give ideas that we should do this, and it happened almost immediately. That's why I like to say that Baiduri Masters helped us get things that we could not have otherwise gotten so soon.
From golf balls to handbells, from
Yes.
sport to music.
We don't
Think
have
about it, right?
Yes.
What you're saying.
Amazing.
Now, who's the real champion here in terms of the
Yeah.
tournament? It's everybody.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Everyone who contributed.
Everybody who played, everybody who sponsored, we contributed even without playing. We do have people also contributing, but they didn't play just for the, it's just a good cause that it brings. And they know it's 100% of whatever they contributed will go to charity, the bank will spend whatever we
We'll
spend,
spend
and we have
whatever we need to
sponsors. We have
don't show off now.
contributors. Yeah.
But once
No,
the day
again,
is
it's-
over, the experience continues in so many different ways.
Yes.
It's an
Yes.
ongoing thing.
Yes.
It's we don't stop. We've been working with charities all year round. We have plans around the year, throughout the year in terms of what we want to do. So for us, it doesn't stop. That's the heart of doing this. It's not an afterthought that okay, what do we do after this and all that. It's embedded in our I don't know, maybe say culture or the bank's culture that we need. It's part of it.
It's so intentional
Yeah.
from A to Z and thereafter. So we're really hoping that this conversation is reaching people who ordinarily wouldn't have considered maybe playing golf or taking part in the Baiduri Masters or even had any idea of what La Vida does and what this kind of support can do to a charity. So as we go into the final part of the conversation right now, Shakir, I want to just come back to you. A last word as a past champion. Cleanly, why should anyone sign up for the Baiduri Masters 2026?
Like I said, you are contributing to charity, to the community. And at the same time, you're going to have a good time at the golf course. You're going to play with your friends. You're going to see a lot of people there. You will see how the atmosphere will, I would say, overwhelm you in a good way. You will see how the Baiduri staff would be so welcoming towards the golfers. It's a spectacle, I would say.
Thank you.
And also, you're a really nice person.
How can you tell?
I wouldn't mind hanging out and spending a day with you.
On the golf course.
On the golf
With your
course
golf
with
You
my
can totally
stick and my
expect
ball.
Jenny to sign up.
Absolutely. No, I got so excited my earring fell off. That is a good sign for
Yes.
you. I wish you the best of luck
Oh, thank you
for
so
this
much.
year.
Thank you so
And
much.
may you win the hole-in-one prize or may you be on your way to winning this three
Amen.
consecutive years.
Yeah.
3 years.
3 years.
3 years
He'll
consecutive.
get there. He's got plenty of life in him. Penguin and Moiz,
Yes.
people are listening. I'm intrigued. I'm excited. I'm also very moved. What do you need to tell them now to pull the trigger on signing up for the Baiduri Masters?
As a golfer, you may miss the fairway, but you'll never miss the opportunity to contribute to community.
Yes. I like
Yeah,
that.
that will always be there.
That's nice.
And your face goes all soft and fuzzy when you say that.
I have a soft, what do you call this?
You're a nice guy
part of,
too.
for golf. For charities and children, especially.
Okay.
It always gets to me. So, but
Because I have to say, on a personal, I always see you in a more corporate version of yourself,
Oh, yeah.
and this does bring out a different side of you.
both sides.
Everybody's got many sides.
Yeah.
Moiz, what about for you? People who want to pull that trigger and sign up.
Okay, well, I'll look at it from an organizer's perspective, then,
Yes,
right?
please.
So, what are you waiting for? Sign up. There's a link on our website. You've got an opportunity to win fantastic lucky draw prizes during the prize presentation, which you will be invited to as long as you participate. So we've got fantastic lucky draw prizes. We've got, as you see on the poster behind us, 4 hole-in-one prizes. If you are unbelievably, incredibly, stupendously lucky and miss really well,
Yeah.
you could walk away with 3 cars and a $20,000 grand prize, but unbelievable.
It could be done.
Could be done
You could be that
statistically.
badly good.
Statistically. But yes, at the end of the day, sign up now. Go to our website, www.baiduri.com. There's a link to the Baiduri Masters. Click on it and you will enjoy a special discounted rate when you register for the Baiduri Masters online through that web form. And do your part and help organizations like Charlene's.
Yeah.
La Vida. Yeah.
La Vida.
Moiz, thank you so much for your typing in Aslin.
Most
Your
welcome.
face
It's a
got
pleasure.
lovely and soft today. I enjoyed watching that. Shakir, you're a fun guy.
Thank you so much.
And Shali, we can't wait to hear some of the success stories after this Baiduri Masters 2026. So,
Thank you.
as Moiz said, what are you waiting for? Baiduri Masters 2026, bringing together golf, the community, all in the name of a very good cause this year for La Vida. Thanks for joining us. See you all on the green for the Baiduri Masters 2026.
The Crystal Media Podcast Network.